Hello and welcome back to LFC News. In today's video we have some huge Liverpool news as a defender deal is reportedly imminent. We will look into this today in today's video, and we will also go over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. But before we do that, make sure you do like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. So, first, before we get into the main story today, we're going to go over a response to what Curtis Jones said after the 4-1 horrific defeat to PSV just a couple of days ago. So, if you didn't see, we did mention this in a video not long after it came out, but Curtis Jones basically he had an interview after the game and he completely, I guess you could say he lost his head, but I mean, who can blame him? He's a Liverpool lad, he supports the club, and he basically just said what we're all thinking, essentially. So we'll quickly go over what has been said, because Arne Slot has actually responded to Curtis Jones's outburst. So this is basically what Curtis Jones said. So he's speaking to CBS Sports. Jones called on his teammates to be a dog and just go and smash someone. He said, "I don't have the answers. I'm the same as everyone else, just unacceptable if I'm honest." He added, "I don't even have the words. I'm past angry and sad. I'm at a point where I don't even have words." I don't even have the words. I'm assuming he meant I don't even have the words. It's hard to actually find the words. I'm playing as a player and a fan, like we said, and I'm seeing it like this. For a long time, I haven't experienced a team playing this bad and results like this, but at the end of the day, we've still got the badge on our chest. So until the badge goes, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight and try to get this team back to where it needs to be and show the whole world why Liverpool are the best team in the world. But yeah, as for now, we are bad and it needs to change. To the end, Joe says, it starts with just being a man out there and just wanting to tackle someone and just be a dog out there, which I completely agree with, and I think every single Liverpool fan on the planet agrees with Curtis Jones. So, the man under the spotlight today, and for the past week, Arne Slot. Should Liverpool sack Arne Slot? Well, let me know what you think of that in the comment section below. Arne Slot has actually responded to Curtis Jones's criticism of Liverpool. So yeah, we've gone over what Curtis Jones actually said, but Slot responded to this in his pre-match press conference ahead of the West Ham trip on Sunday, which I think is going to be a big game for Arne Slot. And Arne Slot said, "It's really good if you bring that to the game, and I think that's what the players at least tried to do against PSV. In the first half, maybe the second half was horrendous, mate. I don't know where you're seeing that. All of the data in terms of running was very high. They had lots of personal bests, so they tried a lot, but they didn't lead to anything as a team as well." But I don't think they did. You know what I mean? Like, it might say on paper that they ran more than they usually do. They tried their best. They beat their PBs and all that. But end of the day, PSV ran harder and worked harder. We're the biggest team in the world. We should be running harder, running faster, running more than any team. Not some team from the Netherlands. You know what I mean? Like, we are the biggest club in the world, and we're being outplayed by a Dutch side. Which, no disrespect to PSV, because we're in fantastic form this season, but it's not good enough. And you're focusing on, oh, they had a lot of personal best. Good for them, but we lost 4-1. So, is it the personal best? And if that is the personal best, and they can't do anything more than that, then I'm afraid you've just not built the right team. You've got rid of the wrong players, and you've brought in the ones that just aren't good enough, clearly. Either that, or you've set them up wrong, mate. Like, it's frustrating, and it has annoyed me, actually, that that's what he's focused on. Like, oh, they've got some personal bests. Yeah, we lost 4-1. Like, get a grip, lad. And I think this is what he's saying. If we can bring it to the team, to the game, this is the minimum I expect, and the minimum the fans expect from us, that we fight. Yes, of course. Like, it's the Champions League. We're the biggest club in the world. It's the bare minimum. The absolute bare minimum. I use the word fight. He probably used some other words, but I think we're on the same page when it comes to how we want to get out of this situation. Well, I really hope that's true. I hope that's true, and I hope Arne Slot is actually trying to find a solution to this dire situation. And as I've stated multiple times, I don't dislike Arne Slot. I'm actually a fairly big Arne Slot supporter. I do think he's a really good manager. And I don't fully believe all the blame should be on Slot. But he's not helping himself with things he's saying. Like, he's becoming really hard to defend. So we'll see. We'll see against West Ham on Sunday. But let's get into our main story for today. But before we do, make sure you do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool news. Here we are. So as we reported this morning, Ibrahima Konate is no longer of interest to Real Madrid. And we were basically saying, like, what does this mean for Liverpool? Are we going to give him a new contract? Are we going to let him go on a free? Well, this just in from Vin O'Connor, who is a Sky Sports reporter. Liverpool remain committed to re-signing Ibrahima Konate if terms can be agreed. Konate is expected to explore his options in January. They will only agree terms with Konate if they're in keeping with their wage structure, and they're also exploring potential replacements. Okay, that's good. He shouldn't get a pay rise, and if he does, it shouldn't be much because he's been absolutely dreadful. And honestly, ideal situation, we sell him in January. But it's probably not going to happen now. Real Madrid were the only real main admirers of Konate, and they've realised just how bad he has been this season. So yeah, it looks like he's getting a new contract, which is just not great, is it? Like, I mean, it means we're not losing him on a free, but it also means we're keeping him about. And ideally, we should probably, look at getting rid of him because he's just not the player he was. He's not the player we expected him to become. Injuries have been an issue for him. Poor form now. Yeah, we should probably look at getting rid of Konate, honestly. And if that means giving him a new contract and him selling him next year, then I guess that's what we got to do. But I guess it gives him a chance to refine some form and get that move to Madrid eventually. But we'll just have to see what happens and whether we do actually strike a deal with the French defender. But let me know your thoughts on that down in the comment section below. Do you really think Konate should be getting a new contract, or should we just let him go on a free? Financially, it's stupid, but he's clearly not Liverpool standard. Going off this season, he is not Liverpool standard. He's obviously a top player on his day, but how often does his day come about? You know what I mean? Like, last season, he was good, but he wasn't the best. You know what I mean? Like, Van Dijk had to dig him out of trouble quite a lot. He didn't have many injury troubles last season, but the season before, I believe he missed quite a few games through injury. But yes, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.